Hey, Ivan from the EV Stock Channel here. Today we're discussing why a perfect storm could be brewing that could lead to a monster quarter for Tesla Energy. But before we begin, thank you to all the Patreons for making these episodes possible, and as always, all content is simply my opinion only and not financial advice. As we all know, in Q2, Tesla's Shanghai Gigafactory was shut down for a period of time, with estimates of about 70,000 vehicles that were not produced due to the lockdown. And remember, it's not just how many days of production were lost, but also, once the factory was reopened, it took time to get back to volume production. Now, keep in mind, just because the Shanghai factory was shut down doesn't mean that Tesla's batteries and chip suppliers were also shut down. For example, let's have a look at Tesla's battery suppliers. As far as I'm aware, CATL is Tesla's LFP battery supplier, and I believe the factory that supplies Tesla is located in Ningdi, about 500 kilometers south of Shanghai. So it shouldn't be affected by any lockdowns in Shanghai, although I have seen reports that they had to isolate some workers. But other than that, I haven't heard anything else. Tesla's other battery supplier is LG Chem, but I am not sure where the batteries are produced that are destined for Tesla, whether it's in China or South Korea. If you do know, please let me know in the comments below. So here's the thing, around 70,000 vehicles worth of batteries should still have been produced that Tesla could not have used in Q2. The question is, what will Tesla do with these batteries? I mean, will Tesla stockpile these batteries for future production at Shanghai? After all, they did upgrade the Shanghai plant and will be producing vehicles at an ever-increasing number. Or will Tesla use these batteries for Tesla Energy? Remember, Tesla had made it clear multiple times that a lack of batteries was holding back Tesla Energy. And here's a clue from Tesla's Q4 2021 conference call.
So you see that 22 is kind of the opening of that the energy business reaccelerating.
It's hard to predict 2022 because we still have lingering supply chain. There are still lingering supply chain issues globally. But I think the chip stuff, at least the chip side of things, looks like it will alleviate end of this year or 23. I mean, there are a crazy number of chip fabs being built, which is great.
I mean, the goal is definitely to grow it this year.
Yeah, it'll grow this year, for sure. It just, we were able to respond to demand. It might grow by like 200 or 300%, as opposed to sort of 50% or something.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's exactly that. I mean, it's a question of does it double, triple, quadruple? I mean, either way, I think our plans are pretty ambitious for Megapack this year, and storage in general.
Yeah,
the exact amount of growth is hard to know. But ultimately, I mean, to Elon's point about the growth of this business, I mean, we need to be growing it faster than the vehicle business.
It will actually grow faster than the vehicle business once we can alleviate the damn chip constraint, frankly. It will grow like kelp on steroids, basically. Our primary mission is to accelerate sustainable energy. That's always been our primary mission, and we're trying to stay true to that.
So as we heard, battery cells and chips were holding Tesla back at the start of the year. However, there could be a short-term battery and chip surplus, as I don't believe Tesla's chip suppliers stopped manufacturing Tesla's chips in Q2. So putting all this together, Tesla plan on growing the energy business, but Tesla have been short on battery cells and chips, and now they may have a surplus. Could this result in Tesla Energy having a breakout quarter? Well, there is something else to think about. In Q2, Tasmanian reported that Tesla had finished building their new Megapack factory and were in the process of ramping up production. Remember, Tesla provided information about this in their shareholder letter in Q3 of 2021, where they mentioned, "We recently announced our new Megapack factory with a capacity of 40 gigawatt hours, which compares to total Megapack deployment of 3 gigawatt hours in the last 12 months. We are very excited about the broader potential of this product." So in summary, Tesla should have excess battery cells and chips at a time a new 40 gigawatt hour factory that produces Megapacks was completed and in the process of ramping. The question is, will Tesla use that excess supply of cells and chips to produce a massive amount of Megapacks? Or Will they stockpile the cells and chips for upcoming production at the Shanghai Gigafactory, which has recently been upgraded? Or will it be a combination of the two? And remember, if Tesla does go all out on energy, it may take until Q4 for the numbers to be realized, as energy products like Megapacks still have to be installed and commissioned before Tesla can realize the revenue. Keep in mind, Q2 was a record quarter for Tesla Energy, and now Q3 and 4 should get really interesting. The clues are there, so let's see how things play out when Tesla announces Q3 and 4 earnings. Well, that wraps up this episode, and if you enjoy the content, please consider supporting on Patreon. And until next time, I'll see you guys soon.